Alrighty, hello everyone. We should be popping in any second here. Any second game? Hello game, any second? Let me see, there it is. Hello. Hello Pink. Thank you so much for the resub for 4 months. You're amazing. You should be, hold on, I gotta turn my settings down. I always forget that I have to do that. I have to turn this stuff way down. Unfortunately, because if I don't do that, I end up blowing out my computer. So I'm going to turn all this down. That should be fine. Okay, let's try that. This is the only game where I play it where everything is like, hey, mod, nice to see you. That's okay. So, like, see how, like, blurry the words are now? Look how blurry the edges are. Because I can't have it high and try to record and stream. My computer just can't handle it. This is a very resource-heavy game. Big time heavy. Now, I am playing... you can see the chat down there. I am playing on the MissMonica Plays community server, I guess? Sub-server. If you are a subscriber, you can play with us. If you haven't played Eco, I suggest doing the tutorial, even in single player, before you jump into the survey. Look how blurry everything is. See if I can change that a little bit. Let me see if I can change a little bit of it. It's going to be is it the anti-aliasing? I think that I want to put up a little bit. Put that up a little bit. What else can I put up a little bit? Maybe a little bit up. See if I can do a little bit. Just a little bit. See if it can handle it. That looks a little better. Hey, Rena, nice to see you. Thank you for the hydrate. Mods coming in. Are you all wrapped up for the night, mod, or don't you do the bar on Sundays? So this is my anyway. So I do want to plug MissMonica Plays. You guys know her. If you know me, if you played up, you know who MissMonica is. She's like the Played Up Discord coordinator and all the stuff with Played Up and Yogscast. But anyway, this is her server. We started last Tuesday. You guys, you shouldn't hear them talking. If you do, let me know and I'll try to fix it. But I have the Discord audio off. I'm not sure if they're talking to me or not. So sometimes I may take a break because I don't want them. Yeah, I know I haven't turned off. I haven't turned off Pink because if you be hearing the four of them talk, they're talking nonstop, and it'd be so confusing trying to hear me. So it's not like Played Up where we have to communicate with each other. I have them on in the background. I have I have a plan of what I want to do. What I'll do here is we'll talk. Look at the town. This is my shop. You know, compared to the other shops here, you know, I'll toot my horn a little. This is our town hall. I didn't have that much say in how it looks. There's a fox on the roof. A little bit of the say in how it was built, but you know, community built it, and that's fine. Monica's shop's here, and we have Hacksaway here, and down here is Scooby. These are all people that play this game with us. I'm trying to listen to them a little bit, so they're not blaring my eardrums out, because I want to be able to hear them a little bit in case they start talking to me. Now they're talking about economy type stuff, which is fine. Actually, you guys really don't need to see my camera. Let me move this out of the way. Let's put this up here. So anyway, I'm trying to listen to them talk without you guys hearing because it's obnoxious. So when we started, I'll show you the map. Right, we spawned in. This town wasn't here. Monica put in these blue lines are going to be roads, and then these 2x2. Can you hear them? These 2x2 claims are here. Those are for people to build houses. So I have this one, and I also built this place, which we will go down to in a second. So the idea is that can you hear them at all? If you can, I'll turn them off. I'm just trying to leave them on for a bit. So when I started out, I had like a block building. It didn't look like anything nice at all. And then I made this. I took logging in the start. So there's nothing fancy here. We're on a bit of a hill area here. I took logging, and then I took carpentry. Then I went into mining, and now I'm doing smelting. So I'm a bit of everything right now. So it looks pretty good, I think. This is all hewn logs. This is all level 1. I have a bit of like a raised foyer area with my carpentry table, and you walk down into like the main area here with my store. I just realized this is different than this. I think because this is the porch up top. We can go up there and just have a look real quick. Nothing fancy. Again, with hewn logs, you can only do so much as far as the different building blocks. You're limited with certain ones. So this is my little porch area. I can see the town hall, which is not done yet. We're working on getting like government stuff, but that's okay. Okay. So as long as you can, I might just turn them. I think I'm just gonna turn them down even more because they're more so talking to each other than talking to me. I'm just gonna turn them down quite a bit. That's fine. We'll just roll with it. Because all you guys hear me and said, so this is my view. Monica's place over there, Hacksaway. They're doing cooking. So if you look at your skill menu, there's some people that joined the first day last Tuesday and they don't even play anymore, which is kind of a shame. But like they logged in for the day, they decided they didn't like it, so we lost like 5 people. So I think right now we have like a core of 10. So it's not a lot, but it's still adequate for what it is. I'm actually just gonna disconnect from them. That way there's no hearing me at all, so we don't have to mess with that at all. But I'll turn this back on. Yeah. So anyway, so I took logging because there was debate about, and some people were saying in the Discord, oh, who should take one? We should have one person this. I'm like, most of these people are beginners. They never played before. I played a lot before, many hours. I think I have 12 or 1,300 hours like over the years of playing. So I had to plan what I wanted to do, and that's what I did. Executed that. I can do carpentry, make my own furniture, all tier 1, of course. And down here, how are you doing tonight, Pink, by the way? Down here, I hate that people harvest these trees here, and then they don't clean up the debris. It makes it look like crap. Like someone harvested this tree that wasn't even fully grown, and it's super annoying. And then this place down here I built, it's not rendering in because I have it turned down. And there we go. This is the other little house I have built. There's no floor in it yet, but at least I'm getting some housing score. I need to put a floor in this at some point. But again, I'm not bothered by it because, again, I'm quite, kind of ahead compared to everybody else. And that's not the intent. It's just, I've been playing a lot on and off. It's a game that I can play to progress myself a bit without having to record. Like, I don't record all of it. Like, I hate this. Because so the thing, the beginners don't understand that when a tree grows, this looks like it's fully grown, but it's not fully grown. It has probably another 3 or 4 days. So if you chop it down, you get still the debris, but you won't get the logs out of it. So it's, again, you're trying to teach people, but sometimes you can't. And you have to let everybody kind of discover things on their own if they want to. But that's okay. Can't sleep because of pain. Oh, that's not good, Pink. Online food shopping is good. So, yes. Yeah, right, exactly, Mod. I wonder if I could turn on the music. Turn the music up a little bit. The music kind of comes and goes, so maybe I'll turn it back down. One thing I haven't found yet is I need to put some kind of music behind games like this for Factorio that doesn't end up recording. I think I know how to do that. I just have to do it. So again, you can see how everything's very jagged here. The game looks it's a very pretty looking game when you have the video settings up. I think this is all Scooby stuff. This is her place. She's going into various things, and the thing is, there's I think there's 25. I think there's 20 skills. That seems low. Maybe more than 20 skills. I don't know. Like all these are different skills. You have 4. There's 9. Geez, there's 15. No, more than 20. Maybe there's 100 now. I gotta be 50 or something like that. And it tells you what your levels are, and you get various benefits for that. I'm the only smelter. No one else is doing smelting, which I kind of been working. I'll show you my mine a bit when we get up there. But yeah, it's a lot. The game is. I think I played it around 5 years ago, 2006, 17. Yeah, it's around 2000. No, about 4 years ago, 2018, I think it was. No, it was 2017. Because I remember my son wasn't born yet, and his birthday's in the summertime, and we started in January. So right around 5 years ago was the first time I ever played this game. And it's changed a lot. It's evolved a lot. It's made a lot more, I don't want to say complicated, but it's made a lot more interesting. So, I'm just going to type to them. I'm just telling them if they have any questions. Because a lot of them are new to the game. Well, all of them. Virtually everybody here except one person is new to the game. I'm not sure if Zani's playing tonight or not. But it doesn't really matter if he is or not. But point being is, like, some people don't want questions answered. So I have to, like, if someone's asked a question, like, they're asking it like, oh, I don't know, not can you tell me how? So it's fine though. But I did my logging. I did my carpentry in the beginning of the game. So we started. The servers will be a week old tomorrow, so it's been 6 days. I don't know. I put in probably 30 hours in 6 days, something like that. I'm not sure. Maybe not 30 hours. But the past few nights and evenings, I've been playing a lot, just like off camera. It's just a hard game to record, like episodes, because it's like, okay, I'm gonna work on mining, but then I'm gonna work on this, and I gotta work on this, right? So here's my place. Again, I wish I could turn the graphics up, but I cannot do that. I cannot do it. Hello, Bison. What are you doing down here, buddy? All right, what do we have here? I want to drop the boards off here. I want to drag this stuff over to where we are. So anyway, this game, for those of you who don't know, this game was developed, I believe, as like a learning tool for kids in school, because it has real life parts to it. In the sense, like, you know, if you don't take care of where's SP4 at? If you don't take care of, you know, the world, it'll die, basically. Like, if you kill off all of one species of animal, that species is extinct. And that happens in this game. Like, it's a real, I'm glad we have like almost 50 more. It's a real thing, which is really, really good, by the way. Crushed limestone, I can just put in an order for what? 50? Yeah, let's just do 50. And so anyway, as I was saying, is the people who haven't played the game before, they don't really get the whole, like, you know, you do this skill to get to this skill to this. They just want to play, and that's perfectly fine, of course. I'm not, I need to get some more tailings over here. I can't hit that now. And, yeah, so it's been a bit, someone like me who's played, since I'll fit in there? Can't, all right, it's okay. Who's played this game a lot, it's, try to let people learn on their own, of course, because that's what they want to do. But then sometimes it's like, all right, that's not right, you know. But again, you have to. So actually, we don't even have this process. So I process the ore that I started with. Why do I only have 20 slag? No, there got to be a stockpile over here that I can't reach. Oh, look at all that. Oh yeah, this is all full of slag. That's not good. Can I get up there? Yeah, I can't. Okay. So we are processing. I'm out of fuel, I bet, right? No, we did all of it. So I was processing for 5 hours earlier, like off camera. I can probably set up another 100 because we're nowhere near. I think, do I even want to spend? Because I don't have a basic upgrade module. Like, we're not gonna have, or a advanced upgrade module. We're not gonna have that for a long time now. So I hate having to. Yeah, I don't want to keep making things. I don't want to keep smelting iron. Look at this iron bar, though. How many do we actually have here? Oh, we have... All right, let's figure this out. Swap all this back here. And the issue is stockpiling things. It just takes so much space to put stuff. So we'll put the slag here. Put the iron bars here. And then we'll put the iron bars. Trying to push them back up here. So I want them to go... You know what I mean? I want them to all go lined up so I can count them easier. So each stack of iron bars is 20. A stockpile holds 25. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 times 280 is about 288, which is pretty adequate, I think, for me. 288 out of all that. Now, again, if I'd have a module, I'd have like 350 or 400, but we're not anywhere near that. So I'm trying to... I want to do the bare minimum stuff. Like, I hate doing stuff without modules, because what modules do is they give you an increased, like, efficiency, speed, efficiency, and then also material reduction. Like, you start off with 10%, then 25%, then 40%, which is the big one, and then it just kind of, you know, it kind of goes from there, 45%, and then eventually 50% and 55% if you have a talent. So anyway, here's my mine. Basically, the best place to find iron is in the desert. I mean, I'm literally right off the edge of the grasslands. I made this little janky road, by the way. I didn't want to encroach on this person's property by just running a road straight up here, because they don't even have a road here. They're trying to put a road over here to something. I'm not sure what the heck's over here. There's plots here. I don't know what this is all about. Whose is this? That's James. James is doing farming, I think. People are spread out. Like their main houses are kind of spread out. Mine's down here. I'm not sure. I built it down here because I couldn't build an actual home in here without building like a skyscraper. And that looks kind of janky, at least for now. Maybe some people have big plots here. Zani has this plot. I don't think he's in the game, right? He hasn't been on since what? Yesterday. So if you hit O or your O key, and then O key, you have Kiwi, you have Fluffy, you have Apathy, who just joined. I don't know what he's up to at this point besides anything, and then me, and then Chill's here as well. And then some people have big plots, but my plots, I have little plots dotted around the map. Is this one filled with stuff? Is this mine? I have a feeling that's filled with something, because this is a stock. I gotta look at that, because these are stockpiles that I would have here, but it looks like that one, there's stuff in that one. Let me look at the map. I can do a 3D map, which is cool. There's definitely something in that one. I think there's something in this one too. There's nothing in that one, obviously. There's no maybe because there's no actual stockpile there. And then here I have a little bit of a tree farm, and I have another one up here. I'm just hoping no one comes and just like cuts the trees down before, at all, because they're my like I planted the trees and I harvested the trees, so it's like common courtesy to just not mess with that. So anyway, as I was saying with mining, is the best place to find iron ore is in the desert. 15 blocks below the surface, roughly. Now again, if you're up here, it might be deeper down because you're higher. I'm basically at the lowest part of the desert right now. I think this might be a bit lower, but that's it. And these are waterfalls. Nothing too exciting about them. But anyway, I dug down a little bit. I'll show you my mine. I did this. I started this on Friday night. So I'm like, I'm going to take mining. So I started here, and then I just started going, see how far the mine went. It actually goes out 60 blocks, which is pretty ridiculous if you ask me. It goes out this far until you hit sandstone. And that's like the edge of where the iron's going to be. But if you look on the map, I'm all the way over here at the water. I'm at the river, and I started here. So that's pretty good. So I'm not sure how deep this vein goes. And the way that the game is now is like, it used to be, it would just be random pockets. That was like update 7. But now you have these big locations, these big areas here. And I think, what is this over here? I think is this gneiss? So gneiss is pretty hard. It takes 4 hits with a stone pick to bust that. And then the sandstone takes 1 hit. And the good thing is, like, I'm a level 7 miner now. On level 6, you get probably one of the most OP talent, like, buffs benefit is this Lucky Break. So there's 2 different ones. There's one is called Big Hand or something. So basically you can pick up a whole stack, which is 20 at one time by clicking E, which is your collect button once. It picks up everything within the area, which is great. But when you break blocks, sometimes it fractures into 4 pieces, but sometimes it fractures into 2 individual and 1 double or 4 individual. So it's a pain because the one that breaks into 2 individual and a solid double, you have to break again. So the talent that I always pick is it went away now. Where is it? Come on. Is the Lucky Break. So basically what that does is the mining rocks no longer has a chance to create large chunks. So no matter what I hit, it still takes a certain amount of hits to hit, like to break it. This is basically 1 hit sandstone. It'll always break into 4 pieces. And you can pick, when they're green, you can pick up all 4 like at, you just click like that to pick them up. So that's a huge talent. I love that, by the way. And also mining, doing different things. Like I got level 7 mining in less than 2 days. Like didn't take that long. And for comparison, I'm not even a level 7 carpenter yet. So anyway, and smelting already at level 3 because like anything to do with smelting, when you're actually smelting iron, it goes up very fast. But the issue that you have here is you need to have a place to store tailings when you're doing tailings are a thing in the game now. So basically, what you got to do is you got to dig all the way down to bedrock. I found another big vein here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 8 blocks deep, 7 blocks. So that's a good one. So you got to go down to bedrock because you have to store your pollution. This is bedrock. It doesn't say what it is. I thought it would say what it is if you look at it. I guess it doesn't do that anymore, does it? That's weird. It should say something, but anyway, what it is, it's bedrock. So it's like the bottom. Like right now I'm on level I'm on level 1. So you can't go below level 1. It just doesn't work there. It's not like Minecraft where you can go into negative levels and above the ceiling and all this other stuff. So if we look at our map here, like I'm not that far away from anything. I have it's a square kind of staircase area. And I just jump with, I use different carts to kind of go from one to one to one. But anyway, if we go over here to our layers, we go to environmental data, we go to pollution. So pollution is always a big deal. In this area, it's not a big deal because there's nothing near me, but eventually it would be. So you have ground pollution, which I have hardly any here anymore, but here's a bunch because I have these carts that are filled with tailings, and they put off ground pollution, and they seep up. Eventually, what it would do is if this would be near the water, like this one is, what would happen is that this water would start to turn like a purplish black color, and fish wouldn't be able to live in here. But again, it's that reality of the game really isn't much of a thing. It just isn't. So I don't worry about that too much, honestly. And then you have air pollution, which I should have very little bit. I'm not sure. Maybe the bloomeries don't pollute because I have a bloomery here. That maybe they don't pollute. I'm not sure if they actually. I guess they don't. Let's see. This is like basically your basic furnace. It doesn't seem like it puts out pollution. The blast furnace puts out pollution. So anyway, what we done is I cleared out. This is stockpile here. Where can I get out here? Filled with tailings. Again, they only stack in stacks of 5. And then, of course, I have my other carts that are full because they're not at bedrock. That's the problem. So this is going to go down to BR, not BR2. What is this one called? BR1, BR2. Let's go down to BR2. Oh, I can't. It's full. Where's BR2 at? Oh. Do I not have oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I messed up here. That's BR1. Oh, that's BR1. Okay. BR1 is full all the way, right? I wanted to put, this is BR1. Yeah. BR2 is full. So I need, what I eventually have to do is come down here in this gneiss again, which is a big pain. It's just hard block to break. It takes 4 hits. Or actually down here, come down here and then open up a whole nother area for another stockpile, and you rinse and repeat. And basically the point of doing that is to minimize the ground pollution. Which where I'm at, it's not a huge deal, honestly, so I'm not going to mess with it too much. I don't think anybody's going to complain because they're not going to really know unless they start checking things. Yeah, so anyway, that's the way that goes. So basically, this whole section here, you see how it goes all the way out to here? Roughly out to here. So from here all the way back, 60 blocks or 50 or 40 from here is going to be all iron. I'm not sure how far it goes on this side. I haven't dug a tunnel. Nor have I gone over here, but with the sandstone being right there, here, and the sandstone being right here, I don't think this vein is going to be very big going this way still. Obviously, I don't have a rock drill because I can't make the rock drill. So we have a lot of ways to go, and I think I hit the edge here a bit. If you look at the map, we're not anywhere near the water. I think we're just at the edge of how tall the vein goes. But the veins are like in these huge chunks. That's basically how they work. But what I want to do today, or at least right now, is, again, most people aren't anywhere near one. Like we're not. Like I'm quite far ahead, and it's not a game about like being ahead or like being competition. You know what I mean? Like it's not a competitive game. It's a co-op. It's a cooperative game, a collaboration game. But because I've had time over the weekend to play, I'm ahead. My food score is pretty good right now. It's at 62. Housing is what it is. I could start making some lumber, but I don't want to do that. But what I do want to do is I want to start making some iron tools because they're just so much more efficient. Like a stone axe has durability. I think it's durability of 100, and that's it. 100 hits, and then it's done. So you can break 100 blocks, and that's it. But an iron pickaxe, the durability on that is 500, so it's like 5 times as much. So it's really good. I could start. The problem is also with the way the economy works is everybody has their own currency, which is fine. It's just that some of the people, especially the new ones, they don't get how the currency should quote work because there is no rules. It's just like some of the things that I have for sale that could benefit other people, they don't buy because they don't understand it, like the upgrade modules and stuff. And I'm trying not to push it because why do I want to push it? Like that's not fun. Why is I know why the audio isn't coming through. Hold on a second, guys. I don't think I actually have eco as an executable. That's why. There we go. Now, yeah, the music's coming through a little bit. Kind of, I guess, right? So anyway, what I want to do for myself is I want to make myself tools. I want to make myself an iron pickaxe, which is really good for me. You can hear that. You can hear the tinging a little bit. And then an iron rock drill I can make myself. So I want to make myself one of those. And the tools make very, very quickly, by the way. An iron shovel. We don't have any mods. We don't have a big shovel mod or anything. So it's still just like a one, pickup thing, which is a bummer. This other stuff I can't make. I can't make bows because we don't have this stuff. Don't have lumber. Sawmill. I could make a sawmill. Can I use a sawmill though? Sawmill would be good to start making things like, saw boards or lumber. To make lumber, you need a saw. You need a. So actually, I should make a sawmill. I need to make one iron saw blade. So you can see how complex this is getting already, and we've barely scratched the surface. So I'm gonna make one blade. I'm gonna make one saw because there shouldn't be any sawmills in the game. Like there can't be. It's corn. Has the juice. It has the juice. Thank you so much, Ep08. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. We're doing some eco tonight. School. Welcome in, by the way. School goes back in session tomorrow. So my older son, who's 5, he's been off the last 2 weeks plus the Friday before Christmas. So he's been off for I think 17 days. So he's been home the whole time, 17 days. I mean, we did outings and stuff, but he's been home 17 days. And I'm ready for him to go back to school, get back to like a normal schedule. My toddler, my younger son, he's back at daycare. Like he's been at daycare last week and whatnot, so he's back at that. And for those of you who've been up on kind of like the farm life around here, is that we haven't had like a solid work employee in quite a few weeks. In the last 2 weeks, we've had nobody. We've had people filling in. Some of the girls who do afternoons have been filling in because they're home from school, right? But they go back to school tomorrow. They're teenagers, 17, 16, 18, whatever. I'm not sure how old they are. They don't. One of them drives, the other two don't. But they were, helpful enough to come in, or nice enough to come and help us out in the mornings. But they're back at school, so tomorrow we're back. My wife's out the barn tomorrow morning. Then when I get back, she's gonna take my younger son to a therapy appointment. Not to go back to the barn. So hopefully we had 3. I think it was 3 interviews. I didn't do the interview, she did, but we had 3 interviews, and basically the first person she liked, but they have kids, or at least a kid, and we were told by their reference that on PA days and like days off school she can't come in, which was a worry. But then I guess my wife talked to her today, and she says I can make if on PA days and whatever days off of school, or if a kid's sick or whatever, I'll try my best or whatever to make arrangements to come. She's like, whether I have to bring them with and leave them in the lounge. We have a heated lounge with a sink and we don't have a TV, but there's internet there. There's heat. There's a microwave, whatever, coffee machine, so they could easily hang out there for 4-6 hours, whatever. So high hopes there. We had another person come in who always like. She doesn't seem as friendly, like up front, but okay. And then the other person we interviewed yesterday, who seemed good, and then they never got back to us today. So it's like, okay, a lot of days. Nice job, Pink. Sorry for my voice. I haven't done a stream in a while, so I guess I'm going back to what I was saying. Is like the past couple weeks I've done like 1 stream a week, and it sucks. No, I was reading the Discord about the game. So, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, without having help and having this and this and this, and with the kids being home all the time, like my recording has gone downhill as far as my YouTube content. If you don't follow me on YouTube, go over to YouTube, TheOntarioGardener. And PlateUp, I've really been slacking with, because it's just been kind of not boring me, but it's kind of been boring me, to be honest with you. I've been playing it for almost a year straight, like almost every day for the last, 11 months, 10 months. It's like, that's a lot. But anyway, I do have a new series out. It's called, what is it called? What is it? I need you. all I need is love, and need is spelled Kned, like you're kneading bread, because I'm making pies. So I started a new series with that. Actually, it was on a whim last night. It was like 11 o'clock or so last night, 11:30. I played Eco. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna record some. Back to basics. A real simple game. Nothing fancy. Nothing new. Just the bare bones, like as vanilla as you could play it. And I did a couple episodes. And it was fun. So yeah, yes, up here they get 2 full weeks off in between Christmas and New Year's, and they had off the day before the Christmas weekend. I guess I don't know why they did. I guess I think it was a PA day, so they were scheduled anyway. So there you go. This is what I need: advanced upgrades, but we're not anywhere near that now. Let's check out my tools. Now I'm gonna get rid of. Yeah, I'm gonna make myself an iron shovel too, because I should make myself one of every tool. Because why shouldn't I? Lots a little. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Pink. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Do I have? Oh, I need like a hoe. I'm not really using the hose. The hammer we can put away. The axe we can put away. Like I'm not building any. Let's see what tools I have. Iron axe, of course. The rock drill is. I love the rock drill. I'll show you I'll show you guys how that works in a second here. A saw blade is for that. Did I not make the sawmill? I did not make the sawmill, because the sawmill makes lumber, and right now I'm the only one that can make lumber because I'm the only one that does smelting. There is another carpenter on the server, but unless I sell them nails, which I mean, again, we're not anywhere near needing lumber yet. That's the thing. Hey, chill. Shh. Yes, sawmill. You can't use it though, so you need nails. And I'm not going to use it anyway. I'm trying to, does it need tier 2 building, doesn't it? No, tier 1, so I can use it. Also, hello, chill. Yeah, I'm not talking in the Discord because it's too busy with the 4 of you talking and me trying to talk and record, like to talk to everybody. Or I should say, you can use it, chill. You don't have any nails, and I'm not making lumber right now. All I'm doing is I'm making iron tools, and I'm going to make some iron tools to sell. And I'm the only one that can repair the iron tools, so I got to be a little bit careful because I spent like the last 5 hour course. I made around 300 iron bars with no modules, and that's terrible. So I've had 0 reduction in anything, so I want to be a little bit careful here. Oh, have a good night, Pink. Hopefully you can get some sleep. I got myself the bloomer. Look at all my iron. I don't have that much, to be honest with you. There's not that much here. But I am going to make some tools. The only problem with the tools is I have to set up some sort of system where I can repair the tools at my shop, because iron tools, only people who have... Actually, I don't think I can... where are you? Hold on, let me see once. Can I repair an iron tool at a repair table? I don't know if... I'm trying to think where you repair them at. It's been a while. I think it's... Can I repair it here? Does it say iron? No. Where do you repair an iron tool at? That's what I gotta find. You don't do it obviously at an anvil, do you? Status, authorization, credit, what? Storage modules, and then yeah, like we're not anywhere near steel. What is that? Treasury. So like this thing, chill. If you're still listening, so like we were talking about like the bank and having a set currency and all that. You need this type of stuff to have that, and like we're not anywhere near that. We don't have any gold. Like you need gold bars for that. You can make a mint. Mint is what you use to produce currency, which again that requires gold, which we're not anywhere near that at all. Currency exchange, again, you need gold and you need a bunch of iron bars. So like, and a bank, again, you need gold and iron bars. So all these things that people want the common currency, which is fine. I do have reserves of why I'm not a fan of that, to be honest with you. Especially with this group, while a lot of people are learning, having a set currency, it seems like it's great, but the problem is people are going to run out of money, and then they're going to get frustrated because they're like, well, I can't buy anything because I don't have any money. So, okay, well, I can sell stuff, but this person's selling it cheaper, but I can't sell it cheaper because I need to make money. So this is where people get, like, they get upset, trust me. So I'm glad that we're not anywhere near being able to do any sort of currency, common currency right now. We're just not. So, which is fine by me. I can make things like tallow lamp. Well, no, I can't make a lamp. We have recurve bow. Again, that requires cellulose, which I can't make. Lumber I can make. Like, there's no point. I was thinking about making a lumber house for myself, but again, there's no point to do that because then I have to then I'm gonna be the one having the lumber house, and I'll look like a jerk. All right, I got my sawmill, which I will be moving back to the other thing. When you have this, is you need iron and nails, and I'm transporting things in 2 locations because we have this is what I think chill, again, if you're still here, is having a centralized, what do you call it? A centralized shopping district is nice, but it's hard when you're trying to bring and like do 2 different or bunch of things. So, I mean, my suggestion is, we play this for however long it lasts. If Monica decides to do it again, I mean, I'm way in the future. This is like March. I'm going to suggest 1 or 2 things. Either 1, having the plots in the town bigger, or the ability to buy bigger plots or something like that. Or not having a central town at all. Like, have a town hall, fine, but have everybody's like living, not like their shops aren't near each other. Because you're limited with how much space you have. And like with Kiwi, who's doing, basic engineering, I think he's still doing that. And like me doing the wood and then now doing the smelting, you need a lot of stockpiles for that. And you can only fit so many in that 2x2 block. But again, if you go up to like a 4x4, that's huge. You could go to like a 2x3. I think a 2x3 would be great because that's a 6 stockpile thing. But one thing I actually, what I can make, and I may do this, I may sell these, but this is the problem also with selling things is that some people that are just joining or that are playing don't understand the economy business. They don't really care. They're selling things for 1,000% markup versus what they're buying materials for. And like, but again, if it works because they're the only one doing it, then they can. Like, I could sell an iron shovel, or I could sell an iron a pickaxe for like 100 or 200 coins, but I have to buy things in exchange for that. And I'm just not set up for that yet. So I don't know if I even want to chill. What do you think? Should I even bother with making tools for other people? I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, the biggest one would be what? A shovel, an axe, and a pickaxe, I guess. But the problem is that I have to repair them, and I have to keep them in stock. And I don't have that many boards, and I really don't want to burn through all this iron. So we'll see. I may just hold it for now. Your iron tools do give you a... your durability is at 500, which is really, really nice. And I already have my tool benefit because I have 20% less calories, so it doesn't cost me that much calorie-wise to do this. Yeah, maybe wait. Yeah, I'm going to wait because there's no point to start pumping this stuff out when most people don't even have housing. And like I said, I'm not sure if anybody else is listening. I know some people said about, invisible or silent pressure. Like, I don't feel I'm pressuring anybody on the server to advance because I'm not even saying anything. No one knows I'm doing iron working right now unless they look on the map. So I don't think there's no point to start doing it because we're not even anywhere near out of the Stone Age. Like even carpentry, like all the tables and all the even Chill's doing carpentry, so all the stuff I can make still are like nobody has housing. So I want to try to hold back. Which again, this week I'm going to spend a lot more time playing other games. I'll pop into Eco a couple hours a day during the day, do my other games played up, and I got to get back to Factorio. I have more Moon Base to go. I bought this new game. I want to show you in a second. I can't show you. It's called. I saw some. Oh, it's something. Hold on. It's something to do with numbers. Let me look it up. Someone was playing it on stream yesterday, and I was watching it. It's called. Come on. It's called Beltex. You guys can't see this, I don't think. Can you see that? Oh, let me see if I can show you guys. Why is it black for you? Why can't you see that? Can you guys see this? I wonder why you can't see that at all. That's weird. Well, never mind then, because you can't see it anyway. So it's called Beltex. So basically, it's a hexagon shaped grid, like how a lot of games are set up like a hexagon grid because all the pieces fit. And basically what it is, you have these like deposits of certain numbers, like a 1, 2, 3, 5. And the idea behind it is you use these combiners. Let me just see what it says. Hold on. See if I can do it this way. Maybe this will actually show up. Let me see if I can. Can you guys see it now? I wonder why doesn't Steam do that? Like, I can't overlay that on top. You guys can't see it. It's so weird. Who knows?